Hey Eric, I'm not sure if you can see me or not, but I want to show you a couple of things you could do for your feet, for your toes, especially on that left side. I think it was your left. One of the things that you can work on is just doing an unloaded pattern for your feet. So if I'm sitting down, you can do it sitting or standing, but basically what you would do is go through the pattern of lifting and pointing your feet and then back down. Lifting and pointing. So you're strengthening your toes and you're also rolling through the motion without a lot of load on your feet. And so this may be an easier place to start than actually trying to go through loading that pattern. And I'll show you what loading that pattern will look like in just a minute. But for now, you can do it this way. You can also do it standing. So if I'm standing, load, point your toes, and back down. Try the other side. Even if the other side doesn't need it, it's still good proprioception to do both. You could do 10 in a row on one side, and then 10 on the other. The other thing you can do, and this is again to strengthen your toes, you can do this sitting or standing. Standing is going to be a lot more proprioception, a lot more balance control, but you're going to pick up your marbles, drop them in the cup. Pick up with your toes, drop them in the cup. You can also do this with coins if you don't have coins. That's a really good way to strengthen your toes. So those are a couple of ways that you can utilize more movement of dorsiflexion in your feet. The other big thing you can do is actually baby crawl. If your body is ready for this, and it may not be, but if it is, you can begin to crawl with your feet in dorsiflexion. What I mean by that is simply being, let's see if you can see this from the video, simply being on your hands and knees. And as I step, I'm going to stay in dorsiflexion. Can you see that? So you can do that, again, safely without loading your toes yet. If your toes aren't ready for this, they're certainly not going to want to go in that powerful lunge position in dorsiflexion. Or even me just sitting like this is probably a challenge for you. But it's something worth trying. You could also do the rocking position where I'm rocking back into dorsiflexion, right? Keeping my head on the horizon, looking straight ahead, and rocking back and forth. This is actually also good for your back contraction. You want to keep that nice contracted back here. But any one of those dorsiflexion patterns of my feet can help. And the more sensitive your feet are, the more of an unloaded pattern you need to start off with, which is the one sitting down, going through the motions of the foot, putting the marbles or the pennies in a cup, anything like that where you're strengthening that, and then begin to load that pattern. Try that, let me know how it works, and stay in touch. Good luck.